Hey YouTube, this is Radiantxela and I'm filing you up with the deck of the month for July. It's been really hard to make because there's so many others really good deck makers out there and I wanted it to be special. I got it done, it's right here, and I'll just go ahead and take you through it. I call it Heroic Emperos because first of all I think it sounds pretty cool, and because it contains, well, you'll see a couple of Imperial cards. The first thing you need to know about this deck is that it contains quite a lot of E-heroes and a couple of Monarchs, depending on what the creator of it likes. The good thing about this deck is that the construction of it is variable, depending on the constructor of the deck. So personally I favored using like 3 Monarchs or around that, and then rest of it heroes and such, but you can change that if you want to. I'll just go ahead and take you through it. First of all, the fusion monsters I've chosen. I've got 2 Wildheart because he's my favorite E-hero fusion, and 1 Necro Shaman because he's also okay awesome. Alright, through the monsters, I'll just turn on some music. There you go. As I wait for the sun, my free goes down. And I'll go ahead. Snipe Hunter. Morphin Jar. Marshmallow. Again. Necro guardna, and I actually used 3 of them. He's pretty awesome for securing life. 3 Elemental Hero Wildheart. 1 Stratos. 1 Evil Hero Infernal Prodigy. It's pretty awesome with Monarchs. E-hero Necro Shade. 1 of the newer guys, E-hero Heat. He's from Premium Pack 2, which just came out a couple of days ago in Denmark. Alright, 2 Destiny Hero Dasher. He's pretty awesome for summoning up any other sort of monsters you'd like. Evil Hero Malicious Edge. And the last 3 heroes, there should be 3, but there's only 2, there should be 3. 3 Elemental Hero Blade Edge, or 2, like I've got here. The third one, I just remembered, is in the side deck for Malicious Edge, depending on what you like. Now for the Monarch cards I'm using 3. Kuros, the Light Monarch, is pretty awesome for allowing yourself to draw cards, or getting rid of opponent's powerful monsters. Kai's, the Shadow Monarch, he's pretty awesome too, for removing cards. And of course, the ultimate Monarch, according to me, Rifle the Storm Monarch, for total provocation. Alright, for the traps of this deck, I don't think that you should choose any other traps than I've chosen for this deck, unless you got a really nice trap for it, because these 5 traps that I've chosen, they work so freaking awesome within this deck. So, Accurate to Armor. This one could be exchanged for Mirror Force, but that's it. Buttonless Trap Hole, pretty awesome. Torrential Tribute. And here's my favorite, Escape from the Different Dimension. And why I'm using that I'll get to in just a moment. And here, 2 Royal Decree. This is why no more traps are needed, because this one stops all your opponent's ones as well. Alright, for the monster spell cards. Monster Reborn. Premature Burial. Pot of Avarice. Foolish Burial. Lightning Vortex. Oh, and I forgot to mention about Foolish and Vortex. Or some with Necro guardna. Heavy Storm. 2 Emergency Call. You can use 2 reinforcements of your army instead of these if you fancy that. I just prefer those because they can also take Blade Edge. Ring Control. Enemy Controller. It's also Revealing Light. And another cool little favorite of mine, Scapegoat. It's just a kind of cute spell card. Alright, now this one you'll need 2 of, but sadly I've only got 1, so Miracle Fusion. You'll need 2 of these, and this is the reason why Escape from the Dark Dimension is in. No, not from the Dark Dimension, different dimension. Right, Future Fusion. And the last two is the field spells, Fusion Gate. These are also really awesome with the Escape from the Different Dimension, because then you can summon back your lost Blade Edge and lost Wildheart and use them to OTK the opponent. I've done that a few times now. First of all, Heavy Storming, then Escape from the Dark Dimension. No, not like that. Escape from the Dark Dimension, and then Royal Decree. That's how it should be done. That'll bring out up to, and you can use that to recycle your Necro guardnas as well. Alright, that was the deck of the month for July. I really do hope you liked it, because it's been really hard to create for me. Yeah, that's just about it. So this is Radiantxela signing out, people. Team Shadow. See you later, YouTube. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.